know. But
Because he's like level 7.
yeah, and so he jumps in there, and I'm like, oh, you were so screwed. Turns out he's not actually, or he might be with Zinzao chasing him. So I managed to silence Zinzao, and but Garen comes up behind me, and so they turn around.
Lee Sin survives.
At the cost of my own life, sadly, but I'm a team player. You know, I like to keep my buddies alive.
I ping Karthus to try to kill him. I don't think.
Yeah.
So I run up, and then I'm like, dum-de-dum.
So you run
flashes,
up.
But it doesn't matter.
You.
I glue instead of fling, and then I fling.
I like how you fit that much glue in your tiny little hand bottle. Like I never noticed that before. It's all in your hand. And you're like,
magic.
How do you
and
fit
then
in?
Brand comes up and absolutely destroys Sona. And
of course, Sona survives. Now you pop your ultimate for no reason, run around in circles without your gas on.
And now I'm completely out of mana, which causes us to lose the next team fight. Oops, spoiler.
Dude.
And then Jordy spawns.
Yay! I don't like black and white. So it looks like Lee Sin's gonna go for red. He's checking bushes, which is smart. I notice a lot of Lee Sins don't do that because they use energy.
And then they find Garen in the bush. The team fight starts. And then they get destroyed. Garen survived. No, I think Garen
barely managed to kill Garen with his ultimate, and then he survives. He heals using his ultimate to get away just barely.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I run in and ult Zinzao to keep Mort alive. Sadly, I ulted him off my null zone, so he makes it. But then Alex comes and picks up the kill, so that's good. He manages to flash away and then kill him with his poison, which is classy. It's classy. It's classy. I'll give it that. That was very classy, actually. So I continue in like an idiot because I keep saying, oh, they don't have stuns. What?
And then I go back because I'm like completely out of mana.
Yeah, so meanwhile, most of our team is back. It's just me and Sona out on the field right now. Looks like their minion waves pushing up bottom, and the enemy champions are pushing middle pretty hard. They can hit us very hard if we get caught by the stun, so I go in with a silence because I know how squishy Karthus is. Sona's keeping us alive, but she doesn't really keep herself alive because there's so much damage coming at her.
From Brand, did you see that Pillar of Flame just nuke her for the majority of her health? Gonna fast forward this because nothing.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, fast forwarding is stupid because you miss so much action, and you know it just looks weird for the viewer.
And then I kind of run around doing singed stuff.
Interesting. So
I try to flip Teemo, but he gets away.
And it looks like our team is coming in on the jungle or on the river. No, they might be doing dragon. Sorry, Alex, can you look over there?
No, they're not. Oh, at least
yes, they are
attempting to do dragon.
It looks like actually he's using safeguard on the ward to keep himself alive a bit more, but
no, he's not.
Yeah, he was. He had safeguard up. But anyway, he runs away because the enemy team is coming out.
On himself. And then
ward sounds better. Okay. So
I'm just
you're like,
running around.
Oh, that's 1v2, but then Mordekaiser's there. So Garen pops his speedy run and his ghost and gets away.
Being foolishly, Jordy here.
He jukes.
Destroys Zin. They take the turret.
I'm trying to keep the turret alive.
Jordy dies to ignite and his passive.
Yeah, I'm like, Sona, heal me, but it didn't work. You're still chasing
like,
in the middle of the jungle.
And then Karthus comes. I put on my poison trail. I get him down to half health through my poison, and I escape. But then here's where I make the mistake. I come back in, trying to find Karthus. Wait, and then we see Teemo. And Teemo's like,
oh yeah,
really
Teemo just took a bunch of damage from my
And then he instantly dies. And then Lee Sin uses his ultimate just to kill him for that one.
Yeah, I remember you laughing for like 5 minutes there. I'm like,
no, I wasn't.
Dude,
that
please.
was Jack.
Jack's the dude you saw earlier who's like totally inaccurate information. Totally forget what he said, and I think he's playing LoL in the other room because he's uncool and doesn't like to commentate.
Exactly.
Did you hear that?
And then here, Lee
sucks.
Sin is attacking Karthus. And Jordy respawns. He flashes in, except fails.
He's trying to flash behind, I think, to dragon kick him out, but it works out.
His dragon kick was on cooldown, and then Bran comes and owns him, I think.
Yeah, so at this point you can see that Bran's starting to get fed, which is a very bad thing as it turns out. I never thought Bran was this good, to be honest. This is his best game I've ever seen. So Conflagration hits him once, but it's enough for him to almost die, and then he uses his safeguard.
Survives with 13 health from safeguard.
I love it when that happens. Oh, look, on me. Okay, so I'm like, I'm gonna get you, and then run right into a pillar of fire, which hurts, like burning my feet, even though I'm not actually on the ground. But I guess it's a pillar, so, you know.
And then we go for dragon here, or not.
No, you really don't.
No, we come for Bran, which is, I think, the only time we kill him the entire game.
No.
Well, no, we kill him before.
I kill him a few times, even 1v1, when he's got 13 stacks.
And then I come around,
so you try and solo
Dran. Trail everywhere.
And
he comes,
don't hit him once?
And then I run up, I pop my ult. I fling him backwards right into Jordy's ultimate.
And that kills him. And I get the spree bonus. Yay. I just like using my ultimate on people with like half health because I really like it when they die.
And then I say, let's go do dragon gods.
And everyone's like, nope, because let's actually defend our turrets.
I did not notice that, so we go. And here I decided to be, because I'm low health and mana.
With your ultimate up, and so Brand is lolling, and I'm like, rawr, because...
So here I decide to buy some magic resist.
And, oh, looks like we got a ward on the rear, which is nice. You don't actually see that very much.
Of course.
Yeah, well, like you see it in ranked, but this isn't ranked because we were playing with some less good friends of ours, like less than Alex. Not saying something. Actually, most of them are better than Alex, like level 15. But and then we just continue to go with the normal game thing.
I'm gonna fast forward because nothing's really happening.
What is
right
with
now.
you and fast forward? So I see Zinzeo, and I'm like, uh oh, run away. Karthus tries to go.
And I'm running around spreading poison trail everywhere, doing singe stuff.
Could you look away from you for 1 second? So Mordekaiser, he's going blue. Brand is pushing up. I'm talking fast because it's going fast. We notice they're doing dragon, but we really can't do anything about it because there are a bunch of people there.
Yes, we can. We run up and we gank them at dragon. I killed Teemo. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, no. Teemo is killed by Mordekaiser. Unfortunately, their team is coming in. They hit us with a Requiem, but I zoned Karthus so hard it doesn't matter. So
I flash out thinking
looks
I'm gonna
like
die.
okay.
Lee Sin gets killed by
Pyroclasm. Karthus is running in, trying to deal damage. He kills you. I'm coming in. I'm like, I got this, guys. So I land my Malefic Visions, which is enough to kill Karthus and Null Zone.
For some reason flashes in.
And Brand, I run right through dead Karthus, which is a bad idea. So I'm angry at.
But it's okay.
I'm angry at Brand, so I catch him with my ultimate. Now Lee Sin's coming, and I thought Alex was still alive. Sorry, I mixed them up. I said. So I think Alex is still alive, but he's not. So we run away, and then we both die, which just sucks.
We get aced, which is not a very good thing.
Yeah, but fortunately, Sona's actually still alive. She's just chilling at the base. Or according to the side panel, I'm not sure. Yeah,
no,
Sona's still alive.
They just respawn.
Yeah, so they didn't actually manage to do anything because we picked off most of them too.
And then and then on me, and then I go.
Alex, stop. Try to be serious, okay? Because no one wants to watch you go whoosh, whoosh, and then zoom around.
And then
oh, hey, we're back at normal speed. By minions. So is bottom. So we've got the minion waves going up. That's just
normal speed, you say?
Alex. So I'm moving in with my amazing boots. And someone's.
I check Barret, Dragon.
Okay. Slow down. Slow down.
And I slow down to normal. Brand.
Okay, that's it. Next time I'm just gonna cast these alone, cause like you're like kill stealing my lines, and it sucks.
And then I see Brand.
Okay. And Brand's like rage face and eats you. Here comes Sinzeo, who tosses you up and you die horribly. Yeah. Pyroclasm jumps up to Sona and deals like a quarter of her health. So this
more like a third.
So we're realizing Brand is very powerful at the moment. Oh, and pause for a second. Let's look at our builds. So I'm gonna hold tab here. Okay, so I'm building. Pause.
Nothing's really happening.
Okay, so I'm building kind of healthy with AP and mana. Later on, I turned that into heavy AP build, hitting about 700. Singed, same thing.
I have my Rod of Ages. I'm building.
But
into my
what's
Force of Nature
really
right
vital
now,
here is that
I just realized how much damage Brand does.
Yeah. So at this point,
our team tries to surrender.
So what's really important here is that Brand has a Death Gap and a Soul Stealer, and we're really not doing anything to get those stacks down. So Zinzeo is fairly built, but Brand is really carrying at this point. Karthus is kind of failing. So we'll go back to the action. Yes, action. So they're pushing out the mid here. Good thing we didn't miss that.
Our team tries to surrender, but we say no because we still.
Yeah, because me and Alex are like brave souls who believe in everything.
We shall never surrender.
So I'm like, you shall not pass, and throw my purple stuff at them, which they dodge. And then, did he tag him with that? Okay, so we're doing a little poking on either side. I think we're poking better than they are. But that doesn't matter because they deal so much damage to the pokes they get off.
So I run in trying to get a fling, see the wall of pain, knowing I won't be able to get anything else because I'm too slowed. So then I come back.
Yeah, and they're just kind of cooking up all the minions. Meanwhile, they're backdooring the top. So it's Teemo and Garen. And looking at their build, it's all physical.
Teemo's going AP on hit.
So they'll be able
Garen's going pure AD, which is odd because we thought we were going to go he was going to go tanks. And no tanks in the team fight going mid. Jordy.
Yeah, no, so they're taking down this. I'm trying to kill them. We are chasing... Who? Okay, no, we just killed him. It doesn't matter. Meanwhile, Mordekaiser ran off, managed to get Karthus. So it looks like we just broke up their team there and then kind of slaughtered them. I'm chasing Garen, who's the last one alive, but Garen pops his thing where his sword blows and runs fast. I really don't care about names.
I know it.
So I go up top to mop up some
strike.
minions. Yes, that's the one. So
and then we decide to push mid.
Yeah, so we're pushing mid. I'm
Teemo actually
top.
took turret aggro from one of the shrooms that Jordy stepped on.
Which helped me kill him, but I really didn't need it. Anyway, it was pretty jokes because he's complaining about this here. And then I tell him, and I'm like, in your face. So I'm coming down. Everyone's
here you can
just
see the
respawned.
kills are pretty even. Jordy having the vast majority of ours, and Brand the vast majority of theirs.
Yeah, the problem is Brand has a Soul Stealer, and the rest of our team isn't very farmed. Like, actually, I guess it's kind of even. Karthus is failing, but our Sona's not doing so great. Neither is our Singed. Our Mordekaiser is doing okay. Our Lee Sin's not doing that great.
I pick it up later in the game, though.
So we've got an average of a 1 to 3 kill ratio. Like, that's median. So, which isn't great, especially because they have a better team composition by a little bit. And their brand has a Soul Stealer, and I don't build that stuff because I find people just focus fire me, and I have
like
no escape.
Soul Stealers, especially on Vlad and Anivia.
Yeah,
I don't find I die very much.
Problem with the Soul Stealers, you have to be good to use it.
Yeah, of course, that's why I get it all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't like Sword of the Occult. I just don't. I don't like Sword of the Occult, and I don't think I've ever gotten Leviathan.
Yeah, no one really uses Leviathan because it's a tank item, and tanks, if they're good, they don't get a bunch of kills.
Yeah.
They tank damage, which makes it kind of redundant. But, you know, it can be handy on DPS-y tanks.
Here, Karthus and Zen are pushing top again.
Yeah, they really like their pushing top. Okay, I have control of the mouse now, so we're going to move them around a lot more. They're running around, and it looks like they're pushing top more. Okay, so we were repulsing them. I said too much. Okay, so we were repulsing them. Brand is coming up along here, and that's scary. And he nukes Sona to death. I think, yeah, Zinzea picks up the kill here.
No,
Brand comes back and does.
With a wasted pyroclasm.
Then
Zin dies to the turret.
Yeah, after getting tossed in by a nice toss. So Karthus is here, but he can never deal any damage because he zoned him so hard. Meanwhile, we're all afraid of Brand. He takes off. Okay, you're tankier than I thought. You survived Brand there.
I take down Singe with my poison, which is a bit of a kill steal, but that's okay.
Yeah. So and then I ult Karthus, and I'm like, everyone, let's kill him. So
I flash, and then I
meanwhile,
I hit him and then, by mistake instead of tossing him, toss on cooldown. Then I run in front of him, and Lee Sin picks up the kill.
Meanwhile, Mordekaiser was chasing.
And then he ults for no reason because he's retarded.
Well, you know, it's just a final fuck you.
And then
you know,
Brand comes in, tries to get Lee Sin.
Yeah, Lee Sin manages to. Lee Sin flashes out of his AoE or his skill shots, and then I kill him with my dot. Meanwhile, the team is tossed back into null zone, and then dies from poison. So it's looking pretty good for us. We lost one person there, and they paid pretty heavily.
Everybody's all like, "Nope, let's go back," and then I'm like, "I don't want to push alone," so I go back.
Yeah, well,
and because I'm low health and I have enough for my force of nature.
Yeah.
Except I realize I don't. I need like 2 more minion kills, so I go finish farming top, and then I go back.
Yeah, so we really use this time to recuperate, push our minions out a bit, and grab red here on Mordekaiser, who's double buff, which is powerful. Looks like he's building Leviathan.
Doesn't really need blue because he doesn't have mana.
Yeah, he's grabbing red though, because you know red's at the top and blue's at the bottom.
Blue just expired.
Oh, that's a pity. But I could say double buffed, so it's just nice. So meanwhile, Karthus is level 14, I'm level 17, and just leveled up to spite me. So I'm dominating pretty hard. 1E takes about 1/8 of his health off.
Well, that's because the Karthus was just kind of feeding and not doing very well the entire game.
Couldn't it just be because I'm good, not he's bad?
Nope.
Why does no, that's like every time someone's like noob, they're feeding. Couldn't it just be their opponent's good? Like, before you rage on someone, try and consider that.
Well, he is terrible. Come on.
Well, he's just zoned so hard. Like, he's using his abilities fairly well. He flashes in at the right times. He pops his ult.
I love it. He has to flash in the right times. He flashes into suicide.
Yeah, exactly. When he's gonna die.
Kamikaze Karthus.
Yeah. This Karthus really enjoys being like, I'm dead, fuck you.
And here we think they're gonna go do Dragon, but
yeah, it looks like they see our Clairvoyance and hang back. Although Karthus might go for it. Sorry, my vision's kind of limited here. So he sees he actually saw the Teemo there.
He saw Teemo
but
and Brandon
he didn't react to that, and then
he jumps in, barely managed to survive again, thanks to...
This Lee Sin does that a lot. Okay, so...
Sona's Q and his shield managed to survive with like half a bar.
So I know they're hanging around. I actually could have seen Brand there, but it didn't. Actually, I did for just a second.
Mid.
Yeah, I did for just a second.
I tried to fling Teemo, except
but sadly, you're all alone against a Brand, so you decide wisely to give that up.
And he's too fast. Reported what? Then Karthus is just kind of sitting there, being slightly retarded.
Yeah, well, he's trying to go back, toss him, kill.
And then I'm on a bit of
How did you get unstoppable? Oh, whatever, I guess you're a tank. Okay, so Karthus is being like, meh, poke you. And their enemy team is coming up. I thought Zinzea was going to back to our top.
It was like this.
Yeah. Okay, so Lee Sin's going to defend top. Garen's pushing up bottom. They really like their backdooring because, you know, all their damage comes from Brand because Brand is amazing.
Well, no, Zin deals a decent amount of damage.
I love that button. I love that button. The signals to go back. It's just so much fun.
Noise.
It's just so much fun.
Let's do it.
Plus, it has a little quote on it.
Can we do it?
Tactical withdrawal. Let's see. Nope, because this is replay. Oh, but the buttons are clickable.